returned. If you need me for anything, by all means, let me know.
Alrighty, hello. Alright, we're back here. Not where I stopped. I understand this. I did all of the current side quests except for the Vitralia's Heart, because the Vitralia's Heart is locked behind a companion quest. We got one companion quest, and that is it. We're going to go talk to Meryl now. Meryl lives in Lowtown. We can just go there, apparently. Cool. Saves me hassle.
I've got something for you.
Ooh. Did you get this from Master Island? It looks like his work. He's always carving Hala out of bits of scrap. Before we left Ferelden, he had so many. The Keeper said he'd need 10 real Hala to pull his carved ones north.
Feeling homesick?
No, I'm content with my choice. It's a kind gift. I should put this away somewhere.
Oh. I think she is a little bit homesick. Why did you hate me? Why is giving her a gift make her not like me? For fuck's sake. Just finished eating bread. It was delicious. Yum. It sounds it.
The best armor coin can buy.
Extra slot for Isabella. Extra rune slot for that and for Fenrius. We don't care about that stuff. For people we don't use? Hell no. Reinforced bracers is for Sebastian. So we're good on that. And we actually can use these. So, how many runes do I have in my gear? All right, on me, I have 1 and 2 attack ones.
Good for you. Heard you're drawn into the deep.
All right, so 1 weapon. Let's do a weapon rune that adds physical damage, fire damage, and armor rune that does that. A weapon rune that adds nature damage, sure. And we need 2 of these.
Roads went rather well.
Isabella has a rune slot on a weapon, on 2 weapons, and an armor. So for armor, we'll give her defenses and 2 extra for that. Varric has no armor. She has 1, 2 weapon, no shield.
Heard you're jaunted to the deep roads went rather well.
All right, so I think I have to go to the estates to put them in.
I hope all is well.
Chance to knock back an enemy for cold damage. That. All right. Equipped by Isabella. I gave her to have 1 of those. All right. Equipped by Garrett. I did 2 nature damage. Now weapons. It's for Isabella. For Aveline. And then for me. Alright.
No attacks, no disasters, no out of control.
Here we go. Let's continue. Alright, so we can talk to him. We can do we'll do prime suspect. Because that's the missing mages and stuff with the Templar. And then we'll go meet with the Arashok later. Let me make sure their tactics are right. All right, let's go. By the looks of it, it's up here to the left. Welcome to the Dupuis estate. Emmerich is convinced he's guilty, but we do not know if he's guilty. So we have to come here and prove that he's not guilty. Of course, he has there's no blood for them for me to manipulate. Okay, we're good. Gascard. Thank you kindly for your last shipment. It has arrived in almost perfect condition. The requested payment's on its way. Please use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control even for an experienced mage. All right.
Raiding the estate met that particular reception.
I really shouldn't be a blood mage right now because these things have no blood, so therefore I get no bonuses for being a blood mage. Monsieur Dupuis, this is in regards to your inquiry into missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty seeking out missing mages, if there are any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Starkhaven, not a minor nobleman from Kirkwall. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries about the mages in its care.
Why would Gascard be inquiring about escaped mages from Starkhaven?
Aren't those apostates that we kind of freed? Wait a second, isn't it the this is the same thing as the Starkhaven things with the DLC mission for Sebastian. Because in here was the dude getting tickled by a feather.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Let her go, and we can talk.
If I let her go, you'll kill me. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
If I hear anything I don't like, you're dead.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister.
Okay.
It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to.
Alright, do we believe him?
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
I can help you track down your sister's killer.
No, I can manage on my own. I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
I'm still not convinced he's not the killer. Whatever. Alright, so now talk to Emmerich and Gallus. The Gascard is not guilty. That's the gallows. Moira? Where's Emmerich?
Aren't you Hawke? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Nonsense.
There was no such arrangement.
But you sent him a message. I still have it with me.
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Is Emmerich the killer? Ooh, there's a shop here. Hold on. You sell anything for my companions? Oh, Sebastian. Monolith's heart, constitution.
All right. Know your way around a weapon. Buy something.
All right, you gotta go to Lowtown now. At night. Sorry. We're working at the Krusty Krab. At night. At least this is a new area. Oh god, they're coming everywhere. Why is there a random desire demon?
Let's finish this. That was beautiful. You hit like my grandmother.
What exactly this is? Mage slants any incredible power, which armors no protection.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone? Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right.
Oh god, did I actually believe the murderer?
He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this?
Oh god, was Gascard actually the murderer? In my sob story, I believed his sob story?
I can't be certain of anything. Gascard may have tricked me.
Then we need to find him. Do you know where he is?
He said he was going to Darktown.
Darktown's a big place, but we'll find him. He's an apostate, and Meredith will want him hunted down. I will speak to the city guard about this. Gascard Dupuis will not escape.
My men will cooperate however they can. Tell them I command it.
Thank you, Captain.
Emmerich was slain by a powerful creature? But wait. Does that mean I could have wait, does that mean I could have saved Emmerich? Hold the phone. Knight Templar. 3 years later, Emmerich contacts Hawke about the prime suspect is Gascard Dupuis, who met with 2 of the women. Emmerich has certain the city guards raided his house to cease the order after the raid and discovered no evidence. After Hawke finishes the investigation, a young Templar, saying a note will meet them to read. Despite no such meeting, when Hawke arrives at the location, he discovers Emmerich's corpse in a shade. Gascard means innocent. He will be in fact hunting who missed this murder. Then he only took her. When Alyssa says it hurt her, he explains he took a blood to track her blood magic. She doesn't believe him, runs out of the state fleeing for right. Gascard will link him to the murders. Hawke can either kill him or offer the assistance of finding the killer. If Hawke tries to kill him, Gascard flees, summoning shades and demons to fight with him before being tracked down and killed. Otherwise, he refuses Hawke's help, telling he's going to Darktown, letting him while Eveline and Isabella results. After, Hawke can tell the Templar who arrives the investigation where, leading to an arrest and execution for the murders. If Hawke did not tell her where Gascard is, he's be found after Leandri is kidnapped. If not killed during Prime Suspect, Gascard will be found later in the same location where he wants to perform. If Aveline or Fenris is a thing, you can make Gascard talk. Alright, so is there a follow-up quest to this? All that remains? All right, if you let him go, Moira will say things. If you tell her they fooled you, it's not that simple. Tell her he's in Darktown. She says you'll inform city guards. And that guest guard will not remain in the city. This leads to an execution off-screen by the Templars, meaning that all that remains, you must run in Gamelin to find the Dark Foundry. Okay. So basically, we could use him in the later thing, but wait, was Gasgard actually, like, bad? I don't know. Either way, he's dead. Give me that money. Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's my next quest? An update. Talk to Varric in the Lowtown pub. Does it have to be during the day? No.
Hawke, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravane, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
How are you holding up, Varric?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
We need some answers from your brother.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful.
Oh my god.
Stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
Oh, I think we're maxed out with Varric. Fuck yeah. All right, so I got mail at my house. Let's go check that out real quick.
Welcome home, Monsieur. A new letter on your desk.
Hawke, I found a lead of the cargo thieves and has urgent need for your expertise. Please meet me in the Hightowns market during business hours, Hubert. Is that a side quest? Yes. We're not doing side quests until I physically have to. All right, let's go. Wow, Bartrand's doing pretty well for himself if he's living up here in Hightown.
This house looks abandoned.
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
This is still our best lead. We might find something that'll take us to Bartrand.
My thoughts exactly.
All right, let's go see if we can find conniving little backstabbing Bartrand. Why do they look like the Grey Wardens?
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
God. Wait, why am I by myself? I mean, I like Varric, so this don't bother me.
You want a piece of me? Tear you apart! I'll take you all! I'll take you all!
He also just like one-shots everybody.
For you, you nug-humping bastard! Let's dance, you sons of bitches! I'll take you all! You're gonna regret it! Bartram! I'm coming for you, you nug-humping bastard!
What guards do I have to kill?
I'll take you all!
There we go.
Oh, Varric. Please
Oh, God.
forgive me.
Oh,
my
he
brother.
was just hiding behind
I
people.
was jealous of you. How could I ever compete with you for Mother's love?
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart. What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Cassandra, you can't be talking to Varric like this.
You want the gory details?
I am strong and handsome, not as
Give you
so
the
smart
gory
though.
details.
Look, I enjoy very much Varric. Oh, I guess to see that now we actually have to physically go through here.
Aren't even stiff yet, Hawke. Nobody's been in here today.
Okay, but I liked Varric's edition of it.
My brother do to these men? They were completely out of their heads.
Don't you tell us it has something to do with the delirium thing?
Blood on my coat.
Ooh, loot. Mine. Hello? That's not what I wanted to do. Let's make them bleed. Well, there's only one way through, so... Needless to say, I like being a blood mage. And one of them is now working for me.
This better work.
I gotta take health from the dead people. Ooh, loot. That's a creepy picture back there. Can I go through this door? Let's give him some hemorrhaging. You guys really aren't helping much, are ya? Fine, you can help us. They really don't like us working and having this? I swear to God that this blood thing, like, barely works. Apparently that was enough to start it.
Varric? Is that you? Praise the ancestors. Hold up. I know this man. He's Bartrand's steward. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
I assume you mean he's crazy, not just very upset.
He's hearing things, seeing things, talking to someone who's not there. That's when he's...
It has something to do with the idol he took from us.
The servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawke. Let's finish this.
Excuse me, ladies? Oh, apparently I went through the back way? That dude just disappeared? All right, let's check in here before we continue. Nice rune slot for Varric.
Coming from behind. Sing the song for me.
Face me.
Dude, waifu died?
I think that's the last.
I can't hear it anymore. I just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute. Stop saying that. I know I shouldn't have sold the idol of that woman. It was a mistake.
Is it a demon?
Mistake.
Bartrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Varric, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bartrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
He doesn't look so good. I'm not sure he even knows we're here.
I didn't come here just to leave without telling my brother he's a filthy nuglicker and demanding some answers.
I'm kind of with him.
Bartrand, were you already crazy before we even went into the deep roads? Or was it all the statue?
Idol, not a statue. It wants to be worshipped. It wants me. It wants me back. She stole it from me. For this.
Bertrand was a bastard when he sealed us in the deep roads, but he wasn't a madman.
Bloody ancestors. Why bring me this close and still nothing? For 3 years, all I've wanted is to look him in the eye and get his answers. Why he abandoned us in
I mean,
Tyke. What any of this
kind
was
of obvious why he left us behind.
There's nothing he could say that would make it right.
What option do you think would be the best here? Kill the bastard or let him go? Kill him dead? Okay, so apparently kill him.
He's beyond any healer's skill. Make it quick and end his suffering.
Right. Still going to feel good pulling that trigger.
Let me see him. Look, I'm a murder hobo. D&D face.
I don't want to look at this place anymore.
Red Earth Longline is a weapon and shield. Can Aveline use it? Hell yeah, it's better than hers. And I got new boots. All right, so that's completed. Inside jobs, that companion, chat with Varric. All right. Aveline's not hating me anymore, so that's good, right?
Something on your mind, Varric?
I should thank you for your help with my brother. He was a jackass, and he tried to kill us, but that was still the hardest thing I've ever done. He was never what you'd call nice, or pleasant, or hygienic, but he was my only brother.
He was obviously suffering. You spared him a lot of misery.
I hope you're right. I don't know if surface dwarves go back to the stone, or hang around singing hymns with Andraste, or what. I just hope wherever he is now, Bertrand stays out of trouble.
If you're worried about it, we could ask one of the priests to pray for him.
I'm pretty sure any decent priest who prays for Bertrand would burst into flames.
Oh my god.
Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened.
Alright. Now you can finally move on from this quest. A story being told is the next one for the companion. So we'll go do that. That is speaking to Varric at here.
You have got to hear this, Hawke. There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
This sounds like something you would say, Varric.
Me? I'm hurt you'd think I'd spread such a half-spun tale. I tell people how you arm wrestled a 100-foot-tall golem in the deep roads. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
I guess awe works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You may not be my best-dressed or cleanest friend, Master Hawke.
I think this is because he's a max companionship.
Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Okay, so that's done. So we now need to go to the Qunari by the docks. To continue Qunari presence of tension, the Viscount appears to be matched by the story. Annoyance, the root of the problem must be found. Speak to the Arishok in the Qunari compound by the docks. Alright.
Yes. Face it, you don't pay me enough to stay sober at work.
To the docks. Wait, the next one is 2v8 is being RE themed?
I kind of like the Qunari. You always know what they want. Absolutely.
It's amazing. It's not weird. It's probably because of, I wonder if we're gonna get new RE skins.
Sirrah Hawke.
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Qunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawke. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind.
Ooh.
If made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawke. You will want to hunt him.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawke. I do not hope you die.
Okay. So they're doing a full, like, Resident Evil event with it. I wonder if we're gonna get more skins for the Resident Evil? Which I am always down for. I'm game for it. The thing is, green herbs heal, yellow herbs increase health. Alright, so we can't do this quest yet. Go to the Cartery in Docktown. Yeah, I already own all the reskins though. Okay, what is this for? Darktown, black powder, alright. Well, it's gonna be 2v8, so I would assume like it would be really cool to be able to do the full RPD again. To some, that's gonna be a first experience.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintob?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding, so up it goes.
There's a lot riding on finding Javaris. Can you help?
The members of our little fellowship expect privacy, but he skipped out on paying me, too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said don't come back.
There's no way this Javaris stole from the Qunari. That's hard.
What is this for? Alright.
I've heard.
So we can just go this way. Awesome! Save me some problems. Look, I don't know who they could do for like a new RE chapter. I would love for an option for like Alexia, but that's not gonna happen. I know there is talk going around for Resident Evil 9 and remaking Resident Evil 1 for the like 30th anniversary. This isn't the Lakers, so take it with a grain of salt, but it was right about the Ariska theme. But Wesker's getting a skin soon, and Crumcom wants a third chapter and talk to behavior about it. It's the thing is, the Resident Evil chapter did exceptionally well for Dead by Daylight, and for it did exceptionally well for behavior and Capcom. Skin for Wesker, the only one I could think about is his Veronica outfit, which I believe is this one. It's just a black version of his normal one. We do not have this in game because we have Resident Evil 5 Wesker. That could be an option, but it's kind of what his base outfit is, just without it. And we have Resident Evil 1 Wesker in the game as well. If they would add Ethan into the game, which I don't think they're going to do, for the sole reason as Ethan's face doesn't exist in Resident Evil. It's only ever been data mined. And I don't believe that outside of mods and data mining that we've ever seen his actual face. So I don't think they're going to add that into the game. The problem is 7 and 8 went down with a reboot and people just wanted the old, they wanted Redfield, they wanted Leon and all of that back. Now they could do Evelyn. As a killer with the mold. Canonically, Zoe doesn't live. And Mia, I believe, does Mia die in? No, Mia raises Rose. I think Rose could work. What does her not living or do have to do with her in DBD? Because in one way it's Resident Evil, and they're not going to pick a non-playable character that canonically dies and doesn't have anything in there. The DLC isn't canon. The canonic storyline of 7 is everybody dies. The canonic version of 7 is they went back when they had the thing that saved Mia, that they went back, but Zoe was too infected and already crystallized and got destroyed. Baker was too gone. Lucas went full blown into the infection, and none of them lived. Though there is talks of them redoing Resident Evil 1 for that, and 9 is supposed to have Rosemary with the original Resident Evil cast. So I could see them maybe adding Rose to it, as she has a face and a character, but she's a DLC character for 8. So there's that issue. Personally, a lot of people want Code Veronica in, and I could easily see Steve becoming a survivor, but he mutates, so technically Steve... Oh my god. Could be a cool skin or an actual character killer concept. A nice little mutant that. But with that, I think more likely if they do another chapter with a 1 remake, I could see Tyrant being that with a skin for Mr. X. Because canonically, Mr. X is an advanced form of Tyrant from 1. So I believe that with a Mr. X skin was more likely than Code Veronica or Alexia. But I mean, Alexia is a great killer. Going full-blown murder fire route. Even going down to a whole moth phase. But that's a pipe dream that's never going to happen. So I could easily see a Resident Evil 1 chapter with Barry from Resident Evil being a character, because canonically he lives. And I could see Barry being a survivor with Tyrant, but there's no one else from 1 that wouldn't live that wasn't already in the game outside of Chris, who exists as a legendary skin for Leon. They could go down the route and add you're talking about Natasha from Rev 2, which they just act like the Revelations games don't exist. They left them open to do more with them, and they just haven't. Because there is Alex Wesker, which is definition of girl boss gatekeep amazing. Now, I could see them adding in Sherry as a survivor with Barry, because she does have her original outfit as an option, but she's a really fleshed out character with multiple skins. So I could see Barry being added in with a costume for 1 and 3, and then adding in Sherry, because this is Sherry from 2 grown up in 6. And I could see her being added in. So, mark my words. And I'm going to be honest with this. If they do a Resident Evil chapter, I'm calling it going to be Tyrant being the killer with the Mr. X skin, with Barry and Sherry being the survivors. Because as of right now, those are the only real main lore people left in the Resident Evil universe that would be recognizable to make people buy a DLC for them. Because if you take it look from a standpoint, every DLC we got is very named characters. The first one, we had Nemesis, which is, quote, the biggest killer in the Resident Evil universe, with Jill and Leon, the two biggest people. Then, at the same time, the next one was Wesker, again, another big person, with Ada and Rebecca, two of the biggest side characters. So the only people left that has not been added into the game in terms of a legendary character or anything else is Sherry and Barry with a tyrant. So that's where I'm going with that. And mark my words, if that happens, I'm going to freak out about it. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, I'm going all the way over here. I'm not saying that it would be cool to have stuff from 7, because canonically the Baker family is kind of big, and I guess Jack Baker would be a pretty cool killer to have. But then you get into the argument, like, Tyrant with them remaking 1 would go so much more. If we do get another, I hope we get a new Ori map like the mansion. Oh, the mansion would be great for a map if they edit it like they did 2. Varric, I need you to open this. But again, those are hopefulness. It's like I would love for them to do a Silent Hill chapter with more. But like, I understand that's never gonna happen.
You're gonna regret this! Line them up! I'll take them down! That's enough!
Oh my god, I found a fucking bottle in a ship and I can give it to Isabella. Fuck yes. Yeah, but this is the same leaker. Like, that is somewhat to a degree. Because we already know the FNAF chapter's coming out, and we know that Tokyo Ghoul has been heavily leaked in that circle with the mutant and everything, and Jurassic World. So that's not new. But we don't know how much we can trust this dude.
If we kill them, we get their stuff! You're mine!
Who's this lonesome dwarf over here? Oh my god, this is where I did the Qunari quest for that dude. That exact order was leaked by some...
Yourself, Javaris. You're
Oh,
not
that's
dead
Javaris.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
But the Jurassic World FNAF chapter, Tokyo Ghoul and all that, that was like leaked like 2 months ago.
The Qunari powder, it's not what you think. It's poison.
Wait, you're tracking for the Qunari? And she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
It certainly wasn't hard to frame you.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. Then out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Qunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
If you're innocent, you could plead your case to the Arashok.
Let's break this down. An elf with explosives wants me dead. Part 2, the Qunari may think I'm a thief and also want me dead. Either option seem promising? Didn't think so. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Better luck wherever you're bound, Javaris. The farther, the better.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog-lord inroaders.
As someone that's not a fan of Tokyo Ghoul or Jurassic World, I'm not all that keen on it. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't think DBD has jumped the shark in terms of stuff, but having a fucking dinosaur as a killer running around, while it would be funny for all about 2 days, you gotta admit that's a little bit jumping the shark in terms of horror stuff. Like, that is Fortnite mod territory.
Stay out.
What's going on, Mason?
God, Captain, there's... I can't even describe.
On your time, son.
Reports of some haze with a stench of rust and throw-up. There was a cloud, then a lingering mist. Anyone caught in the cloud just went mad. Then the others just wretched themselves dead.
All right, keep your post. We'll take it from here.
It's like someone modded in Fortnite levels of it. And then what's next? We have Goku as a survivor.
Let's hope this elf didn't try to make enough powder to sell.
Didn't sound like a merchant to me. Let's go. Maker. We need to stop this mist. Find the source.
Have to cap this thing. There's got to be a latch, lock around here. This should do the trick on those barrels. Need another latch to shut this properly.
Okay, let's get out of here real quick. Like, one of the cool things about it is just, oh yeah, it's just does so much outside. And like, there's so much with DVD that's like, yeah, we can add this, we can add that. But like, there's gonna be a point like around now where we're running out of time with Merchant's gonna die.
What's more of this?
That it's gonna start running out of.
I take comfort in his service.
Okay, but there is somewhat of a thing about it all.
Need another latch to shut this properly.
Hold on, can I get somewhere where this isn't poisoning me? Okay. Attack on Titan, despite what you say, isn't a horror anime, it's a political anime. There is horror stuff in it, but it's pretty much politics the anime. As for Junji Ito stuff, he is a big time horror manga artist. Him being DVD makes sense. But like, there's a long rabbit hole down here that I said when Attack on Titan came out that they're going to do well, and then they're just going to keep bringing out anime stuff, and then what's next? Oh, we're going to get My Hero Academia. We're going to get, what, One Piece or Goku into it, and it's just like, at what point is it not horror? Like, the big thing with DVD and what's getting it popular now, and where it was, is, hey, you can go against the Saw chapter as Resident Evil with Cheryl and Ash and the Evil Dead. It was this big horror crossover. And I'm afraid that going down certain routes, DVD is going to lose that. And it sees how much success Fortnite does with all their random stuff and being like, we can capitalize on that. And it scares me. Like, if they want to do horror anime, go right ahead. Blood Plus is amazing. Hell, even Black Butler is not my thing, but at least it fits in the realm. But I don't know. There's just a point in which I feel like DVD can go too far, and I feel like Jurassic Park is one of them. But then again, that's just my feelings about it. And as my main game being Dead by Daylight, it worries me that knowing that at any point DVD can do something and fuck that up.
Easy. I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sarah Hawke? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
You stole the Gatlock. What, to sell? Justify yourself.
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
Which of my people put you up to the theft?
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Well, like, it's like now, DVD is such, right? Like, one thing that I do really enjoy right now with DVD is that it's such in a rough spot right now in terms of staleness. There's really nothing going on until the new mid-chapter comes out. So, like, I'm grateful that I can take these, like, 1 or 2 months and play these single-player games. Dude, they killed Varric! Bastards! All right, let's go. It's taking a bit. It's taking a bit for people to level up. Well, every time that there's a game that gets close to knocking down DVD a peg, it just fails. VHS had potential. But VHS had its problems with, it had its initial hype. Here, I'm gonna draw it real quick, because you can see my curse motion. It started here, it got hyped up here, and then it slowly said, we're working on the game, we'll invite people later, and it took them like a half a year to get to that point. So then, it dies down a little, we're like this level of hype. They slung out invitations, and it's so limited that people end up waiting months to just get it. So now we're lower than the initial interest, or right about the same. Then they had a big security issue, had to shut down the game for almost 2 years, and everything just pivoted down. So when it did come out, it just had more of problems. And then they're like, well, we'll fix it. We'll get to that point. And Survivor wasn't fun to play. The Survivor was more fun to play because the killer was easily abused. And then no one wanted to play killer because killers got abused. It was hard to learn. It was hard to be fair to them. TCM is going strong-ish. They're still releasing content, they're still doing decently, but their problem is the exact same ones. They had a decent launch. Instead of capitalizing on it, they nerfed a couple stuff, pretty much did the don't you guys have phones incident of Diablo, and now it's just a few loyalists playing. Evil Dead got shut down because it didn't do well. Last year didn't do good. People liked Friday the 13th, but it went into a big thing, and even then people had problems with it. It's talked about in some groups. Hold on, if I put him away, does that get rid of his injured status? Yes. Last year's fault was being a Discord exclusive. As for Killer Clowns, people forgot it existed.
I was wrong about our thief.
It appears so.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamech, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's been a long time.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
No, because there's also other ones like Soul at Stake that did well, and it just never got popular over here. There was also, what was that other one? I forget what it was called. It was very Asian inspired. The killers were in third person. They did well for about a couple months and then just, ooh.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
Basically, he's not allowed to return until his honor is restored because someone stole something from him years ago.
Thank you.
So he's stuck here.
For your service. Leave.
Oh my god!
Ready to charge.
Oh my god! Hold the phone! Isabella refuses to be in here. She refuses to be around the Qunari. And something was stolen years ago! Motherfucker, Isabella, what did you do? My pirate whore! What did you do? Did you steal something from these people? The problem is, in order to beat DBD, you have to not be DBD. Does that make sense? You need a game to come out, be free to play, do the development well, promise stuff and deliver on it, and do good with it. It's like no matter how many MMOs come out that's like, yeah, we'll beat World of Warcraft, we'll beat Final Fantasy. It's like, you won't. People who are loyal to WoW, people are loyal to Final Fantasy, people are going to be loyal to DBD, and at the moment when DBD shot themselves in the foot really bad, and people were leaving and going to play games like VHS, the other companies faltered as bad as behavior did. If I have to come here to talk to Aveline, let's wait and go talk to Anders. Wait, can I just not go to Anders' camp? Path of Exile 2 is really good at what I've seen, but hold on. Hold on. This is why people won't go to Path of Exile. Spear grids from Final Fantasy X. The looking at this and realize you have to learn this to a basic understanding scares people away. The people who love ARPGs and love and willing to put in the effort will love it and excel at it. But for the basic person, this is too fucking much. It's too much. Okay, I gotta get a drink real quick. I'm talking. It's like if I ever had to pick a game to stream if DVD ever goes bad or like shit hits the fan with it. My thing is that I don't have a game to fall back on.
Have you noticed how many Tranquil are in the gallows courtyard lately? And don't tell me I'm just sensitive to it. I've been watching, and every day there are new Tranquil.
Alright, Anders?
Bloody wares. Good mages too. People I know past their harrowing.
Doesn't Chantry law say that mages who pass their harrowing can't be made tranquil?
Exactly. The Templars are using the right of tranquility to silence those who speak against them. They're working on a deliberate plan to turn every mage in Kirkwall within the next 3 years.
Who's behind this?
The plan is the work of a Templar named Sir Ulrich. I've had a run-in with him myself. He's the one who did the ritual on Karl. Nasty piece of work. Likes to make mages beg.
Then perhaps the blame can be laid on him, and not every Templar.
That's what I hope. If we bring the evidence of this plan to light, there must be men who'll stand against it. Perhaps even the Grand Cleric will finally be forced to act. I've been working with a group. A secret mage underground that helps others escape the gallows.
Alright.
They have a way in.
I mean, yeah, like, I'll go through single-player games if I ever decide to not do DVD, but it's like, you need that main game to, like, consistently play. Of course I'll
help. If
help.
this plot exists, it must be exposed.
I am honored by your trust.
I mean, I pretty much, if I had to pick, like, today, like, oh, DVD shutting its servers down tomorrow, what am I going to stream? I would continue doing single-player games like this, and then start picking out, like, a nice cozy-ish games. Like, oh, good pizza, great pizza, doing this or that one. Maybe pick out, what's his face? A cozy game of the week to play. Start doing stuff like, Luma Island and stuff like that. My problem is I'm not good at Minecraft. I just wanted to leave.
I think that's the last.
I'll do the companion quests on my own. Honestly, I've been really enjoying playing Isaac lately. I want to learn Darkest Dungeon. I feel like if I put the effort into it, I will enjoy it.
While you were away, it's on your desk.
But every time, like, it takes a lot for me to learn a new game. Dungeon Crawler, is that the, what is that called? The crane game one.
You're looking well, sir.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Qunari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf, pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave.
I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
Keep the worst of them off his back, and it'll be all right.
But that is the problem.
Look, I think doing random games and like showing off indie games and playing roguelikes could be fun.
What happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now.
Oh snap.
Is pushing very hard.
It's like I love deck and like deck-based roguelikes, but I'm terrible at them.
I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Qunari, but it will cost all of us.
She needs more willpower. No, it's Sir Crawlerland. It's on my list to get. But it's like Dyson-Fold I love, but I'm terrible at it. I love Slay the Spire, but I'm terrible at deck builders.
You have information about the missing
Alright,
Qunari?
let's go look for
I
Qunari.
am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Unless they were involved.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny.
I'm gonna start just doing the main story. And then, like, I'll work on the side quest a little bit on my own. Because it's gonna get to a point where it tells you, oh, you can't go further.
Well, you're throwing coins around like there's no tomorrow.
That's right, woman. Tonight I'm paid and blessed, and all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're gonna show this city what to do with heathen Oxman.
Guard Captain, would you like to have a word with your man?
Guard Captain?
Who?
What?
Who?
Who what? I don't...
Who bought you? Who bought the honor of a proud guard of Kirkwall and made him a drunken Mabari bitch?
God, I love Aveline, though.
He was a Templar, I swear! He had the seal of the Grand Cleric and everything! It's true!
So, wait, are the Templars...
Penalty for abandoning your post is 10 days on the wall. I expect you to report in the morning.
Are the Templars going down a rabbit hole of trying to get people to get them to be against the Qunari?
Well done.
Thus to then clean up the act, get the people on the Qunari, and clean up everything and let the Templars take over while they slowly drain people of the mages? Just so I know, Dragon Age 2, Act 2, main quests. What quest are we on? Offered and lost? Oh, this might actually be the end of it. So which one's this? Demands of the Qun? All right, I'm gonna have to go back to the start of the last quest. Is literally enter the Hawke estate at Hightown. Yeah, so there is going to be a point in an action with it in which I'm going to have to meet with Aveline at my house. And also, if there's a quest to catch a thief, I need to do it for Isabella. So we're going to keep going down this route. And if we have to, we'll start doing side quests.
You're taking the captain of the guard to accuse the Grand Cleric of funding zealots.
Yes. Wait, is this
chat about missing Qunari?
Is this the same bitch that had us fucking hold the other dude?
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her it concerns the Qunari.
Ooh.
Sarah Hawke.
Oh, it is this
Sister Patrice.
Bitch.
Mother Patrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone.
Oh, so she's just under it. Qunari troubling you again.
You and issues with the Qunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary.
She set up the Qunari to die
for you to understand.
in hopes that it would start a war.
You came out the better for it.
A Qunari delegate has disappeared. She may have ordered it.
That is quite an accusation. Ridiculous, of course. She leads a great many people, but not as a commander.
A Templar used her seal to convince others the act was righteous. A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
It sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah.
Oh, so she was the one behind it.
You won't abandon this. Let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And he is what to you?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Von El. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawke. Come see the unrest these Qunari have inspired.
Need I say I'm skeptical?
It's her game for the moment.
Oh, it's like it's her game. It's like, no, it's not. All right. Sorry, I was checking something. Something with the shop update from yesterday. We might actually, if we do well, Act 3 is only like 3 or 4 questions. 3 or 4 quests with no side quests. So we're actually getting pretty close to Act 3.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Again, fuck Templars.
Servanel!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Sirrah Hawke? The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
You want a fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
I'm not here to fucking have innocents killed.
Righteous. Destroy them.
Oh, fuck this dude. Let me make him bleed. Make sure to use your potions, people. Okay, I need to hide for a second. Perfect. Give me health. Oh, look at all the people I get to loot.
All right. Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
No, let me loot.
Madness. Madness.
Yes, Excellency.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
Sure it could. You could suddenly realize you're completely naked or something.
Qunari really haven't done anything wrong. They just exist right now.
All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
This may have scared her off. She claimed this was not her intention.
Well, that is something.
He believes us so much, though?
Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Qunari in this state. Sir Hawke, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Oh. I honestly do not know this actual result. Burn the bodies and hide the torture. No, burning the bodies will contribute towards earning. Basically, if I burn them, I can make them look better, but it hurts my relationship with the Qunari.
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
Hi, Lou. Fuck yeah. The true thing Val wants. Loot. Alright, Varric leveled up. Let's give him some cunning and some dexterity. Oh, he's at full max now, so we both get attack speed and dodge. Let's cap him out for this, and let's give her dexterity and some health. She's kind of dying a lot. And let's finishing up those paths. I wonder if anything dropped. Lyrium base stats 29. No. Superior boot. Boots of the spiral eye. We're good there. Amulet. Belt of the premials. Ornate belt. Health and 25 attack. I like that. And stuff to sell. All right. All right, let's see where we go now. Now the next quest is All That Remains, which is the last quest of Act 2. The last main quest. They say to catch a thief is an optional main quest for this. Okay, basically when I go back, I have to choose to either help. Basically, Isabella and Aveline are going to be arguing, and I have to choose which one to help. If I don't choose to help, what's the long road? If I don't choose to help Isabella, she leaves my party. The long road is Aveline wants to talk about something. All right. So at this point, the only thing I have left to do is side quest and one main quest to go to Act 3. So with that being said, I'm probably going to start doing some of the side quests. And I have to talk to Aveline like twice here.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Dude, you've been waiting for 4 years.
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. Hawke, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
You can always ask.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnic, here in the barracks. No questions, and
Donnic was the one we saved?
From me.
Very well, Aveline. If it means that much.
Thank you, and please hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawke. I really do.
I don't ask questions about Aveline. She's too much of a righteous person.
I have something for you.
Do you now? A shield? Oh, and borne by the one true Sir Aveline. Lovely. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't see where I went wrong.
I had a shield. It belonged to Wesley. It was difficult to let it go, but I did so. Utility over sentiment, right? We sold it, didn't we?
You're taking this a bit seriously.
If you didn't think this would upset me, what was your intent?
Did I not keep the shield?
Last I checked, you were the one who decided to let the man rest.
It's not about Wesley. You've got me doing a lot of things. Some I don't agree with. Some I'm surprised I do. I'm not sure where I'm going as it is. Replacing what I was with this. I mean, who is Sir Aveline to me?
It seems odd you don't feel a kinship. You don't feel the name fits you.
I didn't choose my name. Aveline was a wish my father made. I am similar to what he pictured, but that's because of what I try to be, not what I assume I should. Sir Aveline was a fine figure, but I don't revere failure, however glorious.
I thought of you when I found it. Maybe that was foolish.
That's a little
I
cold.
can appreciate that.
Then accept it on those merits. Nothing more.
It is a fine shield. You do know that Orlesian Smith slapped Sir Aveline's name on every second piece of armor. This didn't really belong to her.
It does now.
Alright, so that didn't make her completely hate me. Actually, we're actually going up in the friendship.
Guardsman Donnic. Sir Hawke. It's been some time.
He's the
You're
guy
here
we
right
saved
now,
from
right?
being killed.
I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? Ah, and it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do, of varying import. Sir Hawke.
Is there some reason Aveline just made us look like idiots?
I don't know.
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donnic react?
As one might expect when confused.
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week. Post it to the roster and just listen.
All right.
Wait, is she trying to flirt with this dude?
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
She made him.
Too many hits to the head.
Oh my god, I think she's trying to hit on him.
Hey, Donnick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get high town?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Night, well, thanks for staying around and having a good talk with me.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Donnick thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need...
Oh my god, she's trying to...
goats.
She's
and
trying
a
to, like, hit on him.
To his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
Hold a moment. You're sweet on the boy.
So help me, whore. I will break you.
Don't call her a whore.
This is glorious. All this flailing is her idea of courtship.
Aveline, you know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind? I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
I'm confused. Wasn't Lady Manhands married already?
Lady
That
Manhands?
was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can drag him in here right now. Just say the word.
Oh, and how would that look? The captain ordering her guardsmen to... It wouldn't help.
So go out, get him drunk. Shame is a great equalizer.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
It can be.
Too simple.
Tell Donnick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Oh god. She really can't just say, I like him.
Sirrah Donnick, are you free?
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
It's nothing to be concerned about. Meet me at the Hanged Man.
Very well, Sirrah Hawke. Did he just... No.
Alright. While I'm there, I can do the quest for what's her face? Isabella.
Fine day, Sirrah.
Good luck getting in.
Wait, I'm missing Aveline from my party? Alright, so that's for the main quest. This is for inside job. We need to go to the Hanged Man at night, I think. But I want to give a ship to the bottle to Isabella real quick.
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
You tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however. Thank you, Hawke. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Unfortunately, I don't think hers can go up any higher. Alright, let's... Okay, we're 2 hours into the stream. I have not taken a single break. Let's take that break. I will be right back. Stretch your legs and enjoy yourself.
You've been nursing that empty mug for hours. Get another drink or get out.
Be off with you. I'll do what I please.
slow day.
You've been drinking?
No. Maybe. Yes. Face it, you don't pay me enough to stay sober at work.
Drinking from their tab again, huh?
You have to when you're dealing with this lot. Let's see how you like drunk men pinching your ass and trying to lick you. Ugh!
Alright, part of me, I kind of want to know how important the DLC is for this game. Here we go. I recently picked it up and I adore them. I've done with it, but I didn't enjoy it like I did Origins. I'm very not interested in the DLC. Think I can skip them without missing Inquisition. Mark of the Assassin gives interesting insight into Qunari. It's worth playing, plus I enjoyed the Elysian party. Though I preferred if Hawke had a real dress instead of a pantsuit. So Legacy directly goes into it. Alright, so there's only one we have to do. Alright, so we got main plot is just that. A memento of the past. Mark of the Assassin. They say it's nice, but it's not required. Mirror image leads to the Vitral for this. Descent is for that. And make sure we'll continue this quest with Aveline. I'm invested in them right now.
You go first. I'll be right there. Just don't tell him this is about me.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change. Apparently.
Right. Look.
I love how this is just really, awkward small talk.
Just give it a moment.
I love it's just this. The sit here awkwardly.
Make a yes.
Oh, poor little Aveline's too chicken shit to do anything. This is not going well. Girlie, you need to I don't know, you need to step it up.
So, Aveline is great.
Look, if this was all a plan for you to get closer to the captain, maybe you should just talk to her. I mean, how sad would it be if you needed a go-between? Have some backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
Oh, Aveline!
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I arranged this to get to you.
I'm an idiot.
If you were that far gone, you'd have hidden from the start.
Would it have ended any worse? I need to talk to him. But I'm a mess unless I'm on patrol. I'm good at that. Killing highwaymen doesn't exactly provide an intimate setting, though. And I'm tired of embarrassing myself.
I think you're onto something there.
But I can't fight and talk.
I'll clear the way, and you can see if he's the one.
You're too good at this. Is it any wonder you've all but taken Hightown? You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will think of something to say.
Why is this place called that?
Isabella, are you just mad that I'm sitting here playing matchmaker for them? I think you, being the whore you are, would love that.
We string them up from the rafters.
So, you found an archdemon yet?
Does this just trigger the quest?
Enchantment! No, Leandra. Leandra.
What's wrong, Uncle?
There you are. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm sure she's all right. Why are you so upset?
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies? I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
Aveline will get the city guard to keep an eye out. Don't worry, Uncle.
All right. That girl will know what to do. Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns.
Oh no. I just wanted to see... Okay, so legacy is important to the story, so I'm gonna have to continue with that. I just...
Quite a lovely estate you have here.
I just wanted to see if I could sell here.
Yes.
Apparently I did sell his shield.
We'll get that replaced right away. Sorry about that.
Alright, let's go to Hightown during the day so I can sell back. What is this quest for? Oh, Hubert, that's right. He has a quest for me. Mana, belt of vigor, alright. Health potions, rune of fire. Alright, let's sell all junk first. I don't know if that's better, and then these are all two-handed, which we have no one in here for.
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
He's from Lothering?
Who is this man?
I would not expect you to recall every piss pot from your past.
I don't remember Sabine. He must be from the outlying farms.
Well, he brags to his fellows that he grew up with you in Lothering.
I've other things to deal with first.
Return to me soon. This is a matter of great...
Alright, so I basically have to talk to him to do the quest.
Good day to you, guardsman.
You okay?
You have something to donate to the needy.
Let's see if there's anything in the Emporium. I am not respecting, I swear.
Someday. Who asked?
Nothing here for me. Alright, so nothing in this change.
Hard to find. Me? Really? He just has no concept.
Alright, what I'm going to do is we're going to end this stream. I'm going to work a lot off stream tomorrow or even tonight, and I'm going to pretty much zerk through the rest of the stuff that I have to do. So tomorrow we can start 2 to go to Act 3. And then next week we can do Act 3 into Inquisition. But I'm going to end the stream a little bit early so I can do some things off stream for the night. So I appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow for more Dragon Age, and I appreciate it. Have a good one.